Good morning, it's Monday. So I had a reasonable night's sleep last night, just not quite enough. Didn't actually have the opportunity to go to bed earlier, I didn't take it, my bad. We're still in bed by just about 10 past 9. So, before I went to bed, put the Christmas tree up, lights are on there. Not much else at the moment. The decorations are down there. So, yeah. Something to do tonight. I am starting to feel quite Christmassy. I feel like the longer I've been out of retail, the more I get into the Christmas spirit. Mainly because I haven't had it shoved down my throat since August every day, as that's normally when the stuff appears in the bakery. Then into September you start getting Halloween come through, and then into middle of October, before Halloween's even done, you start seeing Christmas themed stuff appear in other areas. And then, and on the day of Halloween stuff is removed and the Christmas stuff is put in. And then normally, if it's not on the 1st of November, at least by the middle of November, Christmas songs are starting to play. And they're drummed into your head for over a month and a half, almost, for Christmas. You actually hate Christmas songs and you hate Christmas. It's really depressing. But now, I've been out of retail and I'm enjoying it. And it's nice. It's fun. You know, when we first had Christmas songs appear on the radio, I really enjoyed it. So, Christmas feelings back. Alright. Time to get on with my morning. See you later. Good evening. Good evening. Oh. It's the end of the day. I'm already knackered. It's only Monday. I have what I like to call a fatigue headache. My head hurts, my eyes hurt. I just want to go to sleep. Oh. So, to all the people in work today, want me to perhaps use this where I can air my views on certain subjects. And one suggestion was TOWIE. What's my opinion of TOWIE? So I'm going to include Made in Chelsea as well, because I think, I'm not sure if there's any others, but reality TV, but they're actually class themselves as staged reality. Staged reality. I mean, you have stage reality. It's just, oh yeah, it's real people and it's real life. No, it's not. It's not reality TV. Because you're controlling what's happening. That's not reality. You can't control reality. It's rubbish. Also, I know I've complained about celeb culture, but I was on the side of the celebs with the whole, what's the fudge it, paparazzi snapping them, almost in sort of like a peeping Tom way, no privacy, even in your own home, which is really, really shocking. But, in terms of TOWIE and Made in Chelsea, it just proves that if you look nice, it's regardless of your talent or intelligence levels, you can become famous. And I'm not sure where I stand on this one. At least it's sort of like, I'm doing it, and if I'm not a pretty person, so if I don't know if that will hinder me. Let me go. Thank you very much. But at least I'm sort of doing this. I'm not just sort of being placed in front of a camera. And from what I've seen of TOWIE, they aren't exactly the sharpest tools in the shed. Not saying I'm super intelligent or know everything, but some of the sort of like the basic stuff that they're asking about is quite sad. So yeah, that's my opinion on your staged reality shows of TOWIE and Made in Chelsea. Is rubbish and making people famous for no reason at all. Well, about people famous for no reason at all. Kim Kardashian, she's famous for having a sex tape with someone who was famous for having some form of talent. A rapper or a sports person. So yeah, sex tape and a large bottom apparently is prerequisites for being famous. Talent is optional. While people moan about football players and the amount of money they get paid, yes, the amounts they get paid is stupid, but they've got a short window and they can get themselves seriously injured doing it. Like Santi Cazorla, injury he had on his Achilles playing football, and then an infection he got from the surgery to try and repair that damage meant that he's had to have a graft from his arm put in there, and he's going to be lucky to walk again. He's hoping to actually make a return in the new year, but he's had a further setback. But yeah, that injury could have robbed him of his ability to walk, and he could have been on crutches or in a wheelchair for the rest of his life. So they put their bodies on the line, and the same with rugby players, even more so. Even more chance of doing the kind of damage that would leave you unable to walk, perhaps even paralysed. Neck injuries, head injuries. I'm currently doing a study to see if repetitive heading within football has a link to dementia. So yeah, they risk their health. Or your top level stars may make it into the first team at the age of 16 because they're that good, and may be able to last until. But if you're an attacking player, your career's look at Rooney's career is basically over at 30. Now it's sort of like if you're an attacking player, you need pace, unless you're well in excess of 6 foot, in which case then you can pump balls and you can head it. And then you're facing your dementia risk. So you've got, if you're lucky, 10 years where you're getting into the first team and you're earning big bucks for being in the first team. And then if you're at a big club, then maybe you get some sponsorship deals. And that's got to last you the rest of your life. So you tend to have put all your eggs in one basket, which is, you've not done the work at school half the time, or sometimes even the majority of the time for some players, is they've put everything on football. They've dedicated their time to football and they've not put the effort in to the academia. At least they've got a talent. Whether some people don't rate football and think it's stupid. 20 odd people chasing what used to be an inflated pig's bladder, now it's just inflated plastic around a bit of grass. But at least they've earned their right to be famous and millionaires to a degree. Alright, I'm going to leave it there. I think I got off a bit topic. I will think of a topic to talk about tomorrow. Maybe even a news item. We'll see. Alright, toodaloo.